Welcome back to the SCIF. This is the Green Beret Life. I'm Matt. That is Stu. Stu is somewhere in the upper Northeast.
As you can see, I am not home. This is not the normal backdrop for the show.
He's in some communist utopia.
Yeah,
And he said
that is true.
He said it's fairly close to hell on earth. I don't know, So
About as close as you can get, I believe.
Yeah, he's up in, where are you at?
Up in New Jersey.
You're looking for some real estate to buy up there? Is that what you were telling me earlier on?
That is not at all what I said. I'm looking for absolutely nothing here.
Oh shit! The state where nothing is allowed.
No fun.
Man, so what do we got for tonight?
There's a decent amount of little news. It's funny. I'll be looking around at news stories like, well, there's not a whole lot going on. Trump's doing this, Trump's doing that, Trump's doing the other, and the Democrats are doing everything they can do to stop it. Apparently, there are federal judges petitioning to keep people that entered here illegally, rapists, murderers, drug traffickers, human traffickers. You have these liberal judges fighting to keep them in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we're looking at a few things with that Trump is doing, things that he's, moves that he's making and everything. We've got, several stories with a lot kind of centering around this flight or these flights to Venezuela with the deal that Trump had worked out with the president of Venezuela and this federal judge that's basically decided that he can just stop Trump from exercising his duties as president because he doesn't agree. We're going to talk about that particular judge and his role in other issues that have arisen and his ties his family has to some other things.
I know this isn't one of the things we're going to talk about tonight, but there's another. This just popped up this evening. There's another judge out of Maryland who is trying to put the kibosh on Trump dismantling USAID. Now, USAID keeps coming in and out of the fold here, and it's associated with some of the stories we're going to talk about tonight. Even, what else we have, Stu?
Let me see here. Oh, I found one. You guys probably remember Fannie Willis out of Atlanta. There's been a development there, and we're going to look at that with her and her lover that she took on and put in charge of the Trump prosecution, who I think had only been worked. The only thing he had done before that was some low level, ambulance chasing type stuff.
Wasn't he he was made some sort of traffic judge or some shit, something along these lines. I don't know. It was, and when you see you're like,
he was rewarded by someone. He was given some sort of little thing to placate him.
So, oh shit.
I found a story here where there's been a leader out of for BLM out of Seattle that's been arrested on various charges after the governor granted him clemency. We're going to look at this, and these are the people that the left champions. These are the people that they throw in with, that they put their influence behind. And again, you have these judges, you have all these Democrats. All of these judges are putting all these injunctions in place. The executive branch can't do this. It's illegal for Trump to do that. Where were they when Biden was allowing hundreds of thousands of illegal migrants to pour over the border for 4 years?
Well, they were in on it. They were all in on the destruction of our country, and they're trying to hang on.
There were none.
Yeah, it's all destruction, intentional destruction. That's why when you're trying to make sense of something that doesn't make sense, if you understand that, it all makes sense. It's intentional destruction. You're
right. It is. It's the intentional destruction and dismantling, because like we said, there were no injunctions. There were no judges saying, wait a minute, you have a constitutional duty to protect the country and protect the borders. Nobody was doing that. Say, oh, it's illegal for you to be allowing all of these people in. Nobody was doing that. Now, when we're getting the people that entered here illegally, committed crimes against our people, when we're sending them home, well, you can't do that. That's illegal. You have to, it has to go through this district court judge for him to approve the president to do his job. It's like, no, you're a little low on the totem pole for that, Scooter.
Shit. What are you drinking?
Beer.
Oh, is that what that was? I thought that was, I'm looking for an energy drink. Somebody needs to make this. If anybody knows out there, okay, I'm looking for an energy drink that is low caffeine, and the sweetener in it is something either like erythritol, stevia, or monk fruit. So anybody knows?
How's it going to be an energy drink if it's low caffeine? I thought that was pretty much what.
Well, there's B vitamins and there's B vitamins, L-carnitine, all that shit in there that also provides energy. There's certain things that can provide energy without the crash, but I really, man, I just sort of creeped up. I drank 3 Monsters a day for the better part of 20 years, right? And I cut down and was drinking 1, and I'm like, well, I can really drink 2. Started drinking 2, and then every once in a while, it's like, fuck, I can go 3 today. You know what I mean? And I gotta just slow down on this caffeine. This is my only vice.
You're getting old, man. Your ticker can't take it.
Shit, there's a bunch of things that can't. It leads to acid reflux issues. Check this out. You know, if you have acid reflux, right, people think it's an overproduction of acid. It's actually most likely an underproduction of acid, right? So when you have acid reflux and the doctor prescribes an antacid or something like Prilosec or something along those lines, right, you're actually doing the opposite of what you need. While it might provide you temporary relief, it does the opposite. So at the bottom of your esophagus, you have a sphincter. It's not the sphincter in your ass. It's a regular. It's at the bottom, and this is what keeps the acid out of your system. Well, when you drink lots of caffeine, it relaxes that sphincter, right? Which allows the acid back up, right? And when you have low acid production, that sphincter relaxes as well, which allows that acid back up. So now, Healthline for tonight on the SCIF is I'm looking for an energy drink that is low caffeine, because you can't wean it off altogether. I'll get a headache. You know what I mean? If I don't have caffeine, you know what happens if I don't have caffeine in the morning, right?
So what you're telling me, Matt, is you're looking for a drink that'll help you keep your sphincter in shape and tight and cold. Okay.
Exactly.
Oh, weirdo. I was wondering how many times you were gonna say sphincter. I was counting.
The sphincter has become a little loose.
Oh, Jesus. And next story.
Yeah.
Did you want to would you want to talk about that judge before
Judge
we go
Sphincter?
Over to
yeah. Hey, you know, there was something here that I wanted to cover that I didn't send you. Here, let me tell you what it says. Google and YouTube suck. So let's get off of Google and YouTube, because these platforms suck, right? So I think everybody out there knows that. Anybody watching on YouTube here, YouTube is totally un-American. It's pretty much communist, like the state that Stu is currently residing in, right? And please come and join us over at Rumble. I think we have a link below.